No, but seriously, okay. Today I'm gonna talk about setting goals and the importance for me of setting goals. So there are a few things I like about setting goals. I mean, I think everyone should. I mean, no, I'm not going. No, I'm not going there. I'm just going to give you my own experience with setting goals in my life. You know, the thing is, we have so many choices every day to. I mean, it's very hard to pick the right path, you know, or in this life, because you have many choices to make. What I'm gonna do, who I want to be. I can't even begin to explain how many choices there are. Then you have the problem of the, what's it called? Oh yeah, distractions. There's so many distractions today. I mean, there's more distractions today than there were in the past. I mean, in the whole entire past there were. I mean, you have smartphones and telephones and Facebook and all social media. Friends. I mean, friends were always there, but back in the day when I was at home, I mean, friends would just ring my doorbell and then, yeah, maybe I was home, maybe I wasn't. So, and now you have to be connected all the time, and that's pretty. It's pretty. I mean, let me put it like this: focus is a pretty rare commodity these days. So, first of all, the reason why I want to set goals for myself, is because I get focused. If I set a goal, I mean a business goal or a health goal or something I want to achieve, there are always two things. The first is, what do you want to achieve, and the second is, when do you want to achieve it. And if you put that on paper, for a strange reason, when something is on paper, it always is very how do you call it? It's always in the back of your head, you know. So you put your goal on paper and then you just work towards it. It's very easy, but I mean, it sounds very easy, but it's not that easy in reality. But I mean, like, when a friend of mine told me what we're gonna do in triathlon, I mean, we was like, yeah, okay, that would be cool, you know. That was really a goal of us. Was in 2013, I guess, or 2014. Can't remember. But we were in a restaurant or a cafe, and we wrote it down. Okay, we want to do an Ironman. The next day, we both signed up for an Ironman, and that's the second thing. I mean, the first thing is you get focus when you put on a goal. The second thing is if you write it down, or if you sign up for something, or if you make sure you can't really back out of it, then your success rate is very high. I mean, you can't back out of it, so you have to. The third aspect I like about setting goals is gives meaning. It gives meaning to your life. I mean, if I look back a few years from now, from where I am now to my past, not much has changed, because if you don't set goals, nothing will change. I mean, if you just live like a passive human being, if you're okay with that, that's fine, but I'm not. So you get focus from setting goals, you get meaning to your life. What else? You don't always have to know how you're going to achieve the goal, as long as you have the goal in mind. So if you have the goal in mind, yeah, I'm a bit what's it called? I've got a little flu, so I'm a bit nostril nasal. But if you have a goal in mind, then you automatically have more, like, life joy or something. I don't know how to call it. I think I can call it life joy. Yeah, you have a reason to wake up. I mean, and if you don't set goals for yourself, you just flow through life. Well, where am I going with this? I don't really know. The essence of this video is just my experience about setting goals for myself. and I really like it because it creates a clear vision. I mean, not as clear as daylight, but if you want to go from A to B and your goal is at B, you don't know. I mean, you can't know like perfectly how you're going to get to B as long as you get there. But it's the same with the GPS. If I put in some coordinates or a destination, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get there, but if I follow the GPS, I will get there. So that's the same with you and your life. If you set a goal and you just really, really want to achieve that goal, it doesn't matter how. I mean, you will find a way. I mean, human beings are so creative and so resourceful in times when they, you should never underestimate yourself and what you're capable of. I mean, well, it's very nice to set goals. So, first goal is for you to decide what you want to do. I mean, this year or maybe in a month, maybe in a week. So what do you want to do and when do you want to do it? And don't bother with how you're going to do it. Just write it down, and then eventually you will get more. It will get more transparent, and then you see how you can achieve your goal. But just write it down, and let your brain do the work for you. Thank you. I hope this was valuable to you. Also, very important for me is the motivation you get when you write something down that you want to do, or you want to accomplish, or you want to have, or want to achieve. Yeah, the motivation is a big part. I mean, human beings need a few things in life. I think that's love and meaning. I mean, all the other stuff like food and shelter and water, we take that for granted. But it's in this Western civilization. It's pretty normal for us. So we like love and meaning, and like being valued by other people. But that all correlates with the same. I mean, meaning and being valuable and feeling love. I mean, it's all the same thing. So yeah, motivation is also a very important aspect of creating your own future. Like I said, setting goals like 10 times now, but setting goals, yeah. So, conclusion, write those motherfucking goals down on paper or in your phone or whatever you want, and go achieve those goals. I mean, there may be some hiccups along the way, but I mean that's life. I mean, everyone has it. If you fall down, get back up again. I mean, it's also a fucking cliche, but that's why it's a cliche, because it's true. So, set your goals and achieve them. Thank you for listening.